Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. This is Geeta, retired manager finance from BHEL. Today we are going to see question number 5, RTP of December 2023. RTP is the revision test paper. Okay, just let us get into the video. They have given on 30th September the bank account of Vikrant according to the bank column. Bank column, whenever you see the bank column, it means that it is a cash book. Of the cash book was overdrawn to the extent of 8124. So it is an overdraft. Okay, now they have given on the same date the bank statement showed a debit balance. Let us see what it is. An examination of that, it check. So they have given some points, and then you are required to show appropriate rectification in the cash book as on 30th September 2022 and to prepare bank reconciliation statement on that date. So they have asked you to prepare the adjusted cash book. So we have to find out one by one which will go into your cash book and what are the items are going to be in bank reconciliation statement. So let us get into that one by one. A check of rupees 26 lakh 28,000 deposited on 29th September was credited by the bank only on 3rd October. It means that on 29th September itself, we would have entered in our cash book on the debit side the check when it was deposited. So there is no need of doing it again in the adjusted cash book. So this item will go into your BRS. Understood? Because we have already entered on 29th September. Second thing is that a payment of check rupees 32,000 entered twice in the cash book. So what I did by party account to whosoever I made the payment. So what I did, 32,000 was returned twice. So I have to cancel this one. This is a mistake of our book. In our book, we did it. So we means I am taking it Vikrant. So now in order to cancel this one, we have to debit that amount. Automatically that will get cancelled. So this will be to party account. Okay. So this will go to our adjusted cash book. Next item is the bank credited an amount of credited. Bank has credited an amount of 2,34,800 received from a customer. So what would have happened in my cash book? It should appear on the debit side because it is a receipt. All the receipts are recorded on the debit side, but it was not, the information is not available till 1st October. Okay, today we will do it to customer account. So we have to enter this amount on the debit side of our cash book. So this will go into our adjusted cash book. Next one is bank charges amounting 1160 has not been entered in the cash book. So now we have to enter in our cash book. So what we have to do, we have to make it on the payment side because bank charges will be deducted by the bank. So we have to credit it in our account. So this will be 1160 will appear in our cash book. So this will go into our adjusted cash book. We can do all these things in our book. Now what happened to this? This again and another amount is credited, but it is in error. So this is a mistake of bank. So we can't do anything about that. Only the bank has to rectify it in their books, not in our books. So this will not appear in our cash book. This will go into our BRS. Okay. Later when they correct it, it will get automatically rectified. Now next thing is that a bill of exchange was discounted by Vikrant. So what is your entry when you discount a bill? So what you will be writing? Bank account debit. You should know the journal entry also. Bank account debit with 2,80,000, and the bill would have been given back to bank. So to BR account. So the bills receivable would have been credited. Now what happened? When the moment it is getting dishonored, we have to debit the party who is to make us the payment, or the customer account is debited with the 2,80,000. Now the bill is not with us. We have to credit the bank because we have already taken the money from bank. Now we have to repay it to the bank account. Okay, so this can be done in our cash book. So adjusted cash book. This will go into our adjusted cash book. We have to credit this amount. 2,80,000 should go into our credit side. Checks issued but not presented for payment totaled 26,52,000. This already on 30th September itself, we would have entered in our cash book already by checks issued. So this will need not to do it again in the cash book. It is already available in the cash book. So this item will go into our BRS. That's it. So we will start with doing our book. Hope you would have understood everything. So starting with the balance brought down, because it is an overdraft. Overdraft means it is a credit balance as per cash book. Now the first item what we are going to take into our cash book is the item which number 2, a payment of check 32,000 was returned twice in the bank column. So we have to write it to 2. This will be our date column. So we are going to correct everything on 30th September 2022, September 30. So to party account. So when we debit that amount, automatically the excess credit, double credit, would have got nullified. So 32,000. Hope you understand it. So first item is over. The second item is a direct deposit by the customer, which was not known to us. So now this is to customer account. This was the direct deposit into bank. The amount was 2,34,800. 2,34,800. So next thing is that bank charges. We would have paid, we should have paid bank charges, but we were not knowing. This side also, the date will be 2022. This is the date column. So you have to write it as 30th September. So by bank charges, 1160 will go into this side. So next item is a bill of exchange was dishonored. So the moment it is dishonored, we have to debit the party account or customer account and credit the bank. Because this bill was discounted with the bank, the amount was 2,80,000. So now the moment we see that this side is more, so we will be totaling this side, that comes to 2,89,884. So again the credit side is more, means it is a credit balance. Credit balance in the cash book means it is overdraft. 22,484 is the balancing figure. To balance, the date is same. You write it in full. carried it down. This total comes to 2,89,284. Now we are going to write here on September 30th September. This balance brought down is by balance down is 22,484. So this is our overdraft because it is a credit balance. Okay, now let us do the bank reconciliation statement. So first thing is that we are going to write balance as per cash book. You need not to worry about what we have to do and all. Simply you write like this. This is overdraft. Write it in full overdraft. The balancing I am writing in the outer column 22,484. So this is a kind of short term loan. So whenever we deposit any amount into the bank, the loan will come down. Okay. So what we did, we have deposited a check of rupees 26,28,000. But this was not credited by the bank. So as far as bank is concerned, the check deposited as not collected by them. Check deposited, not collected. This is not reducing the overdraft balance as per bank. But in our book, we have reduced the overdraft to this extent. Deposit not collected by bank. So I'll explain in Tamil also. இது வந்து நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு கடன். ஸோ கடன் இருக்கும் பொழுது நாம ஒரு செக்கு ஒரு கஸ்டமர்ட்ட இருந்து நமக்கு செக் ரிசீவ் ஆகுது. அதை நாம பேங்க்ல போட்டோம்னா நம்ம கடன் குறைஞ்சிரும். ஸோ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிட்டோம், நம்ம புக்கில் செக்கை போட்ட உடனே கடனை குறைச்சிட்டோம். பட் அந்த செக்கு கலெக்ட் ஆகாததுனால பேங்க்ல டு that extent அந்த கடன் ஏறி இருக்கும். ஸோ we are going to add that. You should understand this. இங்கே வந்து நம்ம கடனை ஏற்றிட்டோம். 26,28,000. This is increased. Okay. So now what is the total of this is 26,50,000 484. இப்போ என்னாச்சு அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, பேங்க்ல ஒரு கஸ்டமர் டைரக்டா பணத்தை டெபாசிட் பண்ணியிருந்தாருன்னா கடன் குறைஞ்சிரும். ஆனா பேங்க் என்ன பண்ணிடுச்சு, பை மிஸ்டேக் 40,000 நமக்கு இந்த விக்ராந்துடைய அக்கௌண்ட்டை கிரெடிட் போட்டுருச்சு. அப்போ அந்த அளவுக்கு அவங்க பேங்க்ல அந்த கடனை குறைச்சிட்டாங்க. ஸோ லெட் மீ எக்ஸ்பிளைன் இன் இங்கிலீஷ் ஆல்சோ. So now our overdraft balance as per bank is 26,50,484. This is overdraft. Now what the bank has done, it has in error by mistake credited 40,000. So whenever we receive some amount in our account, that will reduce our overdraft balance. So this is what the overdraft balance is. You should understand. This is overdraft balance, not the normal balance. So this balance has come down to 26,10,484. Now we have issued checks. Checks issued but not presented for payment. The moment we have issued checks, what we would have done, we would have written on the credit side. It means the overdraft balance would have gone up. அதாவது கடன் நமக்கு ஏற்கனவே இருக்கு. அந்த கடன் இருக்கும் பொழுதே நாம என்ன பண்ணிட்டோம், இட் மீன்ஸ் கடன் என்ன, நம்மகிட்ட பேங்க்ல பேலன்ஸ் இல்லை. அப்படி இருக்கும் பொழுது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம், 26,52,000க்கு நம்ம செக்கை இஷ்யூ பண்ணிட்டோம். அப்ப நம்ம புக்ல என்ன பண்ணியிருப்போம், நாம இந்த அளவுக்கு கடனை கூட்டி இருப்போம். ஆனா இந்த செக்கை ப்ரெசன்ட் பண்ண வரல யாருமே. செக் இஷ்யூட் பட் நாட் ப்ரெசன்டட் அப் டு 30th செப்டம்பர். நம்ம பண்ற அந்த ரீகன்சைல் பண்ற அன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் யாருமே இந்த செக்கை பேமெண்ட்டுக்காக கொண்டுட்டு வரல. அப்ப பேங்க்ல இந்த அளவுக்கு பணம் குறையவில்லை. ஓகே, ஸோ பேங்க்ல இந்த அமௌண்ட் என்ன இருக்கு, கடனாக இல்லை. ஓகே, ஸோ நவ் இஃப் யூ சப்ட்ராக்ட் 26,52,000, it is here I shown in the bracket means it is not our loan. Okay, loan is only 26,10,484. 26,10,484. So the amount remaining is our favorable balance, that is 41,516. This is the favorable balance as per, this is the balance, that is the credit balance, not the debit balance, as per bank statement. So in your question, it is given as bank debit balance. That's we hope it is a printing mistake or something else. So it is actually the favorable balance, 41,516. Suppose because this 40,000 credited was on 6th September. So it was at the end of 30th September when we were preparing the BRS. Bank, we hope that they would have rectified this error. In case they have rectified this error by that time, then the favorable balance is 1,516. It is not the overdraft as per bank. You may be very clear about this. So any doubt, please post your queries and your comments. It is always most welcome. I think you are clear with this BRS. Any doubt, please feel free to ask me. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.